feel like money is running your life instead of the other way around?
You're juggling bills, stressing about surprise expenses, and waking up at 3 a.m. wondering, what if everything goes wrong tomorrow? But what if I told you there's one magic number that could completely change the way you live? And it's not $100, not a million, but $10,000. Think about your last grocery trip. Were you calculating whether you could afford the name brand cereal or had to settle for the one that tastes like cardboard? Or maybe your friends suggest dinner out and you invent some creative excuse because $25 feels like it could ruin your week. This constant stress of what if is reality for millions of people living paycheck to paycheck. Here's where things get interesting. Reaching $10,000 in savings doesn't just pad your bank account. It transforms your psychology, your decision-making, and even your body's response to stress. Suddenly, career moves, side hustles, and even vacations feel manageable instead of terrifying. Let's get real. Most unexpected expenses, car repairs, minor medical emergencies, temporary job loss, can be handled with $10,000. That first five-figure balance acts as a psychological shield. You're not reckless, but you can finally make choices beyond just survive until next paycheck. Ever notice how people with money seem to glide through opportunities others stress about? It's not luck, it's confidence. $10,000 doesn't buy happiness, but it buys breathing room. You negotiate better deals, ask for promotions, and even take calculated risks without the panic. Here's a crazy fact. Seeing that five-figure balance actually lowers your cortisol levels, the stress hormone. Suddenly, a car repair or a medical bill doesn't feel like a life or death crisis. Your sleep improves, your patience increases, and your mental energy is freed up for creativity and growth. Saving $10,000 isn't just about the money. It's about becoming a person who saves. Most people fail because they treat saving like a temporary diet, cutting expenses for a few months, then burning out. The real winners see themselves differently. Once you think like a saver, opportunities to reduce expenses, increase income, and invest in your future appear everywhere. Here's what $10,000 can cover. Car repairs up to a few $1,000s. Most urgent medical expenses, 3 to 6 months of living costs if you lose your job. It turns disasters into inconveniences and opens doors you couldn't even see before. Here's the best part. $10,000 saved changes more than finances. It changes relationships, sleep, confidence, and mental energy. You're no longer making micro decisions out of fear. Instead, you can spend energy on growth, opportunities, and life choices that actually matter. Worried that $10,000 is impossible? Start tiny. $25 a week, $50 a month. The hardest part isn't saving, it's becoming someone who saves consistently. And once you hit that first $10,000, your next financial goals feel completely within reach. $10,000 isn't about showing off. It's about freedom, confidence, and control over your life. It's the first domino that sets every other positive change in motion. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how the person you become is far more valuable than the number in your bank account. If this gave you clarity, hit that subscribe button and let's build that first $10,000 together.